Oh yeah, because Miami, like in Florida, you don't drive everywhere. Yeah.
Correct.
You grew up in Jacksonville your whole life?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Hey guys, what's up? I am Takara Janae. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome. So, if you guys have not been keeping up, or if you're new to my channel, right now I'm in New York City. I am a Floridian, I'm from Florida. But I came to New York for New York Fashion Week, and I'm just grocery shopping because I was in New York for a full week. I was not about to pay to eat out all week. That's just a waste of money. I'm so sorry. It's a waste of money on a work trip. On vacation, I would be trying different foods, but even then I would still eat in. But basically with this little vlog series, the New York vlogs is one thing in itself, but this vlog series is foreshadowing something that will be coming to my channel once I get back in town. I will be out of town at the end of March again. I'll be vlogging that experience as well. But once I'm back, I definitely want to introduce shopping vlogs, saving vlogs, just tips and little tricks when it comes to saving monies, price comparing when going into different stores and everything. I don't really knock too many stores. There are a few stores I definitely will knock, but Aldi, Publix, I want to say the Fresh Market occasionally, Walmart are kind of like the main stores that I shop at. Costco, and then my mom's put me on her Sam's membership, so Costco and Sam's. But basically I definitely want to show you guys just how I shop, how I eat this year, the different coupon apps that I'm using, that I'm trying out, and we're just going to compare all across the board. For the food that I got while I was in New York, it wasn't the healthiest, but it wasn't like the most unhealthy, if that makes sense. Like the frosted lemonades was definitely a splurge. The Swiss rolls and the pork rinds were definitely a splurge, and I think I kind of went overboard with those things simply because I was far away from home. I was feeling kind of lonely, and then I also have a little sweet tooth, so I'll treat myself to one little snack cake, as well as the garlic knots. I love bread. When I tell you guys I freaking love bread, it is such a weakness of mine. I try to stay away from little garlic knots and rolls, and oh my gosh, it's so good. Normally when I do eat bread, I eat wheat bread. I love the wheat bread with like peanut butter, bananas, chia seeds. I want to make some vlogs of just different breakfast ideas to try this year. Like, let's try some avocado toast, you guys. Let's definitely do it. As far as like the pork rinds, Swiss rolls, garlic knots, it's a hard no, but for me, I wanted to maintain my weight, so I got like soup, pretzels, bananas, but I already knew I was going to come home and treat myself to that one little Swiss roll, okay? I already knew I was going to snack on pork rinds here and there. Normally, I'm not a huge snacker when it comes to salty items, so I was kind of shocked that I was, extra snacky this trip, but hey, sometimes it happens. But this is what I'm eating. Like I said, I saved money on my snacks. I got a couple of fat snacks like pork rinds and these garlic knots and these Swiss rolls. Granola is typically like full of sugar, but I mean it's good on protein. If you're working out, you're fine. See how much sugar it is? It's full of sugar. Granola's typically. Oh, look at that. but it's still filling. I like granola for the protein. And when I don't want to eat my oatmeal with nothing, I just put a little granola in my oatmeal. So yeah, and then I also have like whole grain wheat bread. I love wheat bread, and then I love tea, and then I bought pretzels. These are all like Aldi. Perhaps I turned to it for comfort. Normally I stop eating when I'm like super stressed, so it was kind of weird that I had the little comfort food in there, but hey, my body responds how it responds. I got all of these items from Aldi, like all the items that you guys saw on the table, for literally $49. $49. And let's be real about those $49, okay? So let's break it down. Oatmeal, that tub of oatmeal, if I ate some oatmeal every day, it will last me about 7 to 10 days. The bananas, that should last me all week. The pretzels last me all week. The granola to go on top of the oatmeal, normally I try to eat my oatmeal with nothing in it. Sometimes I put a little granola on it. It's just for my weight. But you can also put fruit and stuff in your oatmeal. It depends on how I feel. I can eat it totally bland, or I can eat it with straight seasoning, seasoned to the gods. Just one or the other. I look up and I ask God every day, why did you put 4 people in one person? Right? Okay, it's cool. The garlic knots, I wouldn't recommend keeping them all week, but that, for one person, that should last you about 3 days. It won't be that great on the 3rd day, but the 1st, 2nd day, you are in there. The 3rd day, a little chewy, but you are still in there. 3 days. The bread, the lunch meat, the spinach, the yogurt, all of it. You can make a little spinach sandwich. If you got probably a few more items to go along with it, you could have spinach salads. The point is all that stuff lasted, although I didn't eat. I ate like my pretzels and everything. It lasted for a while. And that's the point of saving money versus eating out. Like when you eat out, you spend $10 for one meal. So imagine you eat out like twice a day. That's $20 in one day. And you eat out 3 times within the week. You've already spent more than what I just spent in Aldi. Now you can go to Publix and get the same stuff and probably pay a little bit more money unless you used your coupons. I wanted to save money because there's nothing wrong with being frugal no matter how much money you make. And 2, also being frugal is just important. But also I'm going out of the state again at the end of March, like I said before, and I definitely need more funds for when I go there. So I wanted to save money, and then on top of that, my body just doesn't mix with eating out all the time. When I start to sit down and eat other people's food, I'm not trying to criticize restaurants or anything like that, it takes a toll on my stomach. I'm not saying my stomach is overly sensitive, but it has its sensitivities to it. So I have to be careful with what I eat. Even when I go out, sometimes I'll order like that full shebang meal or a good meal, but sometimes you literally see me just order side vegetables or something like that. It's no joke. Like, I have to do what's best for my body so I can feel right, I can feel okay. And of course, being Black, growing up, I'm gonna put this out here. Loving salads, loving eating healthy, you get criticized for it. Darling, do you shine, eat healthy. There's nothing wrong with it if you want to. Mix it up if you have to sometimes in moderation. I think everything in moderation isn't really that bad for you, but who am I? I don't know everything. I'm not a know-it-all at all. I'm just doing what my body has responded to. And I think it's so important that you learn your body, because you'll learn a lot more about yourself. But definitely, especially when I get back from out of state at the end of March, we can definitely go through different vlogs on we can definitely do a series of basically different healthy meals that I like to eat, that I like to incorporate. in my daily diet. This was just a special a special little time for me. And not only just that, I notice when I have my moments when I pick up something like Swiss rolls or pork rinds, or I'm eating like sweets I'm not eating as healthy as I normally would, I'm on the go a lot. Like, it's like my body knew I was about to like be on the go like crazy, running around like crazy and not really having time to eat. So that one little Swiss roll on those days I didn't have time to eat came in handy. The little pork rinds, it came in handy on the few nights that I didn't make soup and I didn't feel like really eating at all. It's nights like that. So yeah. And you guys, when it comes to like, I don't need that because that's gonna bother me. I'm that person. I'm that person. I'm gonna be that mother. I'm sorry. I love you very much, baby. But anyways, so another thing that I don't know what we're talking about here. I don't know what we're talking about here. My life, my brain. This is why I have to. Alone time is necessary for me. I have to sit in silence. It's necessary for me. I can't. What the f was that? Y'all saw that on camera, right? A piece of lint. It's right here. It's Whoville. Y'all saw that? That was Whoville. Y'all should see my face. I know y'all see it. I know y'all see it. I'm gonna let it hang out. I ain't trying to destroy a whole village over here, okay? I'm not cruel like that, but another thing is I do like to shop at like Sprouts, Fresh Market, when I can. I can't afford to shop there every 2 weeks or every month. Like, I'm not about to sit even act like I can, nor can I afford to get all my groceries out of there. And if I could, I still wouldn't, just because like at that point I would be learning how to grow some of my own stuff, right? Because I have more time on my hands, you know. But I shopped at those places too, and I just think like it's kind of important to like learn how to shop at different places, because you never know where you'll be at in a circumstance of your life. And also to just not look down on stuff, because this is like, once again, you never know you'll be at in a certain stage or point of your life. I grew up like struggling really hard. My family grew up struggling really hard, and you know, we always didn't have like name brand stuff or name brand food, and like sometimes you just have to get by and use what you have to use. And then also it's food too. Like, everything doesn't have to be name brand for it to be official. It's like saying like this sweater has to be a freaking Calvin Klein sweater for it to be popping, for it to be it, for it to be good. It's just how you see things, how you perceive things, and how you let others influence you in society. Period. But I shop at everywhere. But like I said, this was more so a money saving trip for me. It's tasty. Let's try the oatmeal. And then whenever I want to add like a little sugar or more sweet to my oatmeal, normally I put almond milk in my oatmeal. That's good. And that's good how it is. That's so good. I was gonna put granola in it, but maybe tomorrow. It's good how it is. Let me stop. I trained myself to eat oatmeal with nothing in it besides fruit or granola. This is a lot of sugar in itself, and it's protein. It's going to keep you full. It's going to keep you healthy. Just make sure you're working out with this. It's a lot of sugar. And make sure you're hitting those abs too, sis. And then with the tea, I've trained myself, since I didn't like tea, and I was training myself to drink tea for its health benefits. I trained myself to drink tea with nothing in it, not even honey. And now I like honey on my waffles, honey on toast is pretty good. But I just trained myself to drink it. Or a little honey on my oatmeal when I want like sweets. Sometimes you can do the granola, the fruit, and the honey. That's when I really want like a treat. But it's either just honey, it's either just fruit, or it's just protein. Can I eat it by itself? I have done it before. God, it's so nasty. I'm not gonna lie, it's so nasty. Some things I can eat without seasoning, like broccoli and stuff like that. But when you're cooking for other people, you have to keep in mind what other people like, you know? Everybody don't like what you like. So one thing I want to do right now is kind of just like review my goals. I got this cute notebook right here out of Walmart. It's really pretty. So pretty. Walmart always have pretty notebooks. And then I love like the different color pens, specifically the blue, pink, purple, and green ones, right? Oh my God, I feel like I'm like telling everybody like my whole life and all my business. I'm so sorry. But this is a notebook right here. And typically I like to just like go over like goals, just different things that I'm writing out for myself, and just look and see where I'm at. Kind of set a plan for like the month, just different things. Like this is like model moves, different things that I'm doing in regards to modeling and stuff like that. I'm gonna hold it back. I know y'all suckers gonna try to zoom in, you know, but just writing things down. And then I don't know like what you guys believe in, like it's Bible studies, chores and stuff, and like I have a different notebook for like Bible studies and like chores. I want to start a different thing. I put it in here right now, but I'm just gonna go over this. This is just like little goal sheet I made for myself. So wait, because yeah, I always put God first, goals, make a whole list, and yeah, just discipline myself and just try to do it. Am I perfect? No. Does it happen right away? No. Friendly Farms. Stop. This is why I don't have any friends, but my boyfriend loves me. Let me stop. I do have friends and they love me too. Back to the vlog.